Why, man? Hmm.
Did you know that the new Cabal HD globes have been selling like hotcakes from all outlets?
Don't confuse the viewers, Jim. Means they've been selling fast, not that they're made out of cake.
Alright. Game should be up any second.
Yeah. That is probably one in Billings. It's just Billings is like 2 hours from where I live. Where I have to compete with retards driving on the highway. So. No. Fuck no. Maybe in Easter. I might move to Eastern Montana. Yeah. Yes. I think if I were to do anything with models, I'd probably build an Age of Sigmar army.
Yeah, I don't really have any interest in playing Tabletop Blood Bowl.
Yeah.
No, takes too fucking long. It's hard to tell what players have actually done what and what skills they have.
I'm looking forward to these next few matches.
What the fuck is this? Mom's calling me? Yeah, I'm not answering that.
Your mom's calling you. Why don't you answer your mom's call?
Why would I do that? I'm busy. And if I wasn't, I probably still wouldn't answer it.
Not even 2 fucks given. Not even a single
How
fuck.
is their game not up yet? Why is it... There we go. Northern Neckbreakers.
Not even a penny of a
On your
fuck.
marks, get set.
Not even a penny cut in half of a fuck.
The Blood Bowl game is on now, guys.
My... Oh, is that a dead center bomb? Aww.
Oh shit! Yeah, we missed a whole turn. Looks like they probably had a riot because this looks like Danny's first couple actions.
Well,
Danny's gonna be pretty annoyed with all the fend though. He can't frenzy.
yeah, no frenzy.
He doesn't have any piling on, so it doesn't matter for that. But he can't frenzy things, which is especially impactful for the Yeti because he doesn't want to have to blitz with the Yeti every single turn, but he's going to have to for it to be at all relevant. Oh, Danny's already down to 1 reroll though, while the peasants have 5. The peasants actually have 1 decent player. They have a Bretonnian Blitzer with dodge, and then 15 peasants. just gonna go over here and smash this guy on the side, and then that sucks.
Damn.
How'd you do that?
You have a Ronnie Lottdorf now.
Ooh. The one die rewarded with a POW, not an armor break.
Because two big guys is always better than one.
Sometimes.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
hither. You can glue it back on. Oh, well. Never mind then. What? Danny, what is this? What is this potato?
Is he potatoing already?
He's made a cage, with one of the cage corners being an unstunned peasant on the ground.
Wait, the peasant's not even stunned?
No,
Danny.
he's just laying there.
Danny! Damn, maybe Danny knows he's gonna win?
I mean, that is a reasonable assumption.
See the battle of the Norse builds at this point.
Yeah, Lone Wolf is heavily favored in that.
Well, I'm not watching this game.
Yeah, peasants are
I'll watch the
important
finals.
to watch. Let's see. Can this guy? No. I mean, the peasants have a free one die on the ball if they want it. It's a blodger though, so they probably won't get a POW. But you can do a 4+ dodge to one die it with wrestle. Still pretty bad. I think you're better off just. Yeah, you're better off just one dying it without
I dropped my
wrestle
fucking PC.
to save the 4+ dodge. The odds of a one die POW, if you have a reroll to burn, is 30%.
Come on, Brad.
Which are way better odds than you need to give your opponent at this stage of the game.
Oh, Brad, you fucking piece of shit.
And actually, he could make it a one die with wrestle. If you could put that blitzer up there. Yeah, the GFI and then the one die with wrestle was the play. That boosts his odds up considerably.
Fucking Brad.
Wait, and the cage? No, he just put that guy there.
Fucking Brad Miller. Joey. You know, Brad, it was Brad. Oh, I dropped my fucking goddamn.
He didn't try to hit the ball at all. Okay.
It would have been Brad Miller. Strange told me about it. He was like, yeah, you're like, Brad Miller, you fucking piece of shit, shitter. He's an old second baseman for Philly. Boy, Devers. Like, They fire, yeah.
Alright, well.
Well, I'm playing Diamond Dynasty, right? So
Once again, the Norse
I have
have
a bunch.
put zero effort
I have a
into
bunch
ball
of random
protection.
players
Oh, no, no.
from other teams. Yeah, there are some of those old ones and there's new ones.
Yeah. Yep. Danny is trusting in Blodge.
Just don't get powed, man.
It is when there's no reason to. Like, he could just have a whole cage instead of a triangle. Yeah. Yeah, that would be considerably worse. At least Dodge has a 50% chance to not fuck you. Okay. Now he has a 1 in 9 before hitting the ball for free. Ooh, that's a Russell Peasant. Get shit on, Ulf. The mass fend everywhere makes it so that pretty much every turn Wombat at least has several free peasants to move around. Because Danny's pretty light on kill skills. He has one single Mighty Blow guy. And
Didn't even take Mighty Blow on his Yeti.
no Mighty Blow on the Yeti and no Mighty Blow on the Piling On guy.
Yeah. What the fuck?
So assuming we get to the Norse v Norse matchup, they do have pretty different builds. Lone Wolf has a deep bench, no Yeti. Danny has a Yeti. Lone Wolf has a bunch of kill spells, or kill skills, and Danny has one. I don't know.
Zyza. Oh, Zyza a wizard.
Yep.
Since you're not a woman, I can't call you a witch, so.
Yeah, and now Danny is going to surf this Blitzer. Ooh, there goes his last reroll though. The Norse have 0. He could double skulls here. Like he just did. What? Danny, what are you doing? Why would you throw a 1 die instead of just get this guy off your ball? He doesn't take the POW and opts for the push to try to surf. Alright. Oh no! Peasant King is dead. Peasant King.
Crowd killed the Peasant King.
Yeah, Peasant King.
Yeah, it was the only blitzer on his team.
Yeah, and now the peasants are just crumbling. Fifer-pleaser, Castro. Ooh, a little bit of wrestle action. With so many of the peasants having wrestle and all of them having fend, it is pretty annoying for the Norse to deal with. Your mass block isn't good. Your frenzy isn't good. So the Norse are pretty heavily neutered against the peasants. I figured like if there was going to be a good matchup for the peasants, this would be it. Because he counters so much of the stuff the Norse wants to do. and you're both armor 7 shitters, so you might win that battle. And Danny doesn't have a deep bench, and Wombat does, so he can just knock him over and start fouling relentlessly. But there are already 4 cast peasants and 2 knocked out, and he only has 5 on the bench, so... Yep. Just from these 5 turns. Yeah. No, and there's one good player. I mean, killed by the crowd. Alright, well, unfortunately there's not much left to talk about for this half. Peasant's dead. Peasant's on ground. Norse by end zone. Peasant fails dodge. Chef Guevara is gone. Dan is just gonna smash the 2 standing peasants and end his turn. Another stun. Might as well hit this guy with your Ulf. Punch him into that guy for an extra block. Actually, he can punch with the Ulf, push him into that guy for an extra block, push him into that guy for an extra block. What? Why would you blitz the peasant with piling on instead of Mighty Blow? You can't pile on peasants, Danny. Oh, are we gonna see a foul? Stan going for a foul? He is. He is. He's fouling this wrestle peasant. Gets a stun. Ooh, the peasant valiantly stands up and throws a mighty 1-die and approaches the ball. In 2 turns he can make it there. If all the Norse stand aside and let him. But Dan has to score next turn. Obviously, it's his turn 8. Ooh, peasants making dodges, making GFIs. It doesn't really matter what he does here. He can't even base the ball. Dan's just going to punch something. Probably with piling on instead of Mighty Blow, because it's Dan. And then... yeah, he scores. He might blitz with the Yeti, but that would be awful. He's going to blitz with this. Dan! Okay. Doesn't get punished for blitzing with the Yeti. Actually, he probably should have just not blitzed anything there, because he has no rerolls. And, like, killing peasants is fun, but it doesn't really matter when he's got 5 bench players. But he did do enough casualties, though, if he doesn't get... oh, he got his knockouts back. So, yeah. The damage did not matter at all. But the bench players are rookie peasants instead of wrestle peasants, so they're even worse. Why did you have to strip them? Kaboom. Why did you have to strip them? Yeah.
Sunshine is going to complicate the ball pass.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Wombat, what are you planning here? Does he think this is the second half? Perhaps? Because he's just basing guys. No, he can't think this is the second half. He has nobody left to pick up the ball. You just take your punches and end your turn. Didn't manage to engineer the 2 die there. Gets a 1 depow. Doesn't kill him. Can surely 2 die this guy. No, just gonna go neg die the elf.
Dangerous place to be.
Wombat, what are you doing here, man? You had 2 die blocks aplenty on the line. No need to neg die the Mighty Blow Elf. Shit, I'm tired today. Danny choosing the block on the neg die. What a jerk. It's just uncalled for. I approve of the level 4 stadium. Oh, this one has orcs in the audience. Ooh. There are some green boys out there. That one's doing quite the dance up here. I think this is the dwarf stadium. Why would the dwarf stadium have orc spectators? That's kind of odd.
What's going on?
This stadium has a bunch of orc spectators in the crowd. I think it's the
Who's winning?
The dwarf one. Danny. He did a decent chunk of damage. He's got 3 cast peasants, and he killed the Peasant King. And Wombat is down to 12 peasants for the remainder of the game. And he has to score once to make it to overtime, and twice to win. So, I don't like the peasants' chances. Especially with their king being slain.
Their morale is lowered.
Morale is low, yeah. Although not according to the lore blurb I put in the Dice in 60 Seconds channel.
Who put in the dice? Who put what in the Dice 60 Seconds
I
channel?
put a little lore blurb there when the Peasant King died. Peasants get a quick snap. He could catch the ball. More likely he won't catch it, and it will be a touchback, though.
Roast elf heart or baked halfling?
Peasants still have 5 rerolls for this half, and if he manages to make 2 die blocks on Norse, he could could get up on numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Peasant did not catch. What a surprise. But now the ball's on the sideline, so now Wombat is kind of forced into having to reroll the pickup when it fails. Because he doesn't want it to go out of bounds. Are you going to nag die the elf again? Can one die the elves? Yeah, Wombat is doing the ye old base everything with Peasant's tactic here. But it's not likely to work against Norse.
So that was a cool noise.
That's Kaboom's duck.
Boom has a duck.
No, he just randomly makes duck noises. It's part of his charm.
Who's lying?
It's part of his charm.
Who's lying? I don't know.
I've never lied. Never lied once in my entire life. Nope.
You could probably do that. That would be amazing. That's amazing. Just make everyone think Kaboom owns a house duck. Donald. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Somebody's gonna get on base. Let's go, Mullins. Fuck.
Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna see the Norse knock all the peasants over. And then some of them might stand up again, some of them might not. And that will
Some of them might not be able to stand up ever again.
Yeah, that will repeat turn after turn until there are no peasants left. Ooh. I didn't like that, Danny. You could have just pushed him over there and punched him again. Yeah, the peasants are definitely more interesting on defense than offense. There's not much they can do on offense. But on defense, the Fen can at least be annoying.
I feel like that's, yeah, I mean, on an actual Bretonnian team, that's also their use. Kind of just be little annoying shitters.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why he doesn't just play regular Brets. Like, you could even just have 4 Blitzers and then a deep bench of Peasants instead of the blockers. Would be probably okay.
Most likely okay.
But, I mean, the blockers are pretty good. I don't know why you wouldn't want them. They have strength access. They start with Wrestle. Like, Bretonnians are actually a fairly decent team. Particularly at lower team values. Because you can start them fresh, and you have 8 players that don't get turnovers on both downs. That's pretty good. Like, that's comparable to Dwarves. Dwarves typically start with 10 players that don't turn over on both downs. So 8, it's pretty good. And you can get 2 peasants for just over the price of a long beard. It's good for fouling. You have plenty of strength access with your blockers. They're just bad elves. But Dauntless is pretty nice. It gives them kind of a thing. A bit of a thing they can do against like real bash teams that outstrength them. Dauntless is pretty useful there. Helps you knock over big guys. And then Catch is just like partially compensates for them being Edge 3 elves.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you think a team of Edge-busted Dark Elves is cool, Bretonnians are for you.
Bretonnians are for you. Hell yeah. Fuck.
That was actually a pretty important one die there. He could move this guy back here, and he should blitz this Berserker. And then he could, one died the Yeti. Try to do something. I don't care for it as much this way, because he's giving up a 2-die block. But at least this way a push was good enough to get the ball free. So it's not necessarily worse. If you're going to do a 1-die, making a push, needing a POW is pretty bad. So by doing it that way, only needing a push is actually pretty good. Good job, Wombat. Unfortunately, you're carrying the ball on one of your wrestle guys, which is a slightly suboptimal. Like, right, if you don't have a really good ball carrier, you just want to carry on the worst player on your team. And you'd rather have that wrestle guy out there taking punches or doing punches, because it's not going to defend you if you get hit.
Yeah.
It's kind of why I was so critical of Danny's Bretonnian teams when he had the old blocker ball carriers. Ooh, I think he should have hit the guy on the other peasant there, Danny, and then you would have had a 2-die on that one. Oh, Yeti got a KO. I wish the Yeti was a better big guy. Like, his model and everything is so good. Like, it's just unfortunate that he's not better. Same with the Rat Ogre. Like, I love the Rat Ogre's model in this game, but I will never, ever, ever take a Rat Ogre on my team again. They're horrible. The problem is, if you take a Rat Ogre, you have to rely on it. Like, the Rat Ogre niche is making up for having shitty Storm Vermin at low team value teams. But then if you take the Rat Ogre, you have to blitz with it, so you're not getting blitzes with your Storm Vermin, and you're not getting SPP on them. And, like, the way I play rats, at least, is I want to find the tiniest little opening and then blow a hole through it and just get my whole team through there. And I don't want to have to... Yeah, that's reasonable, but that's 150k team value for that safety. You could just have a Wrestle Horns Gutter, and then that's infinitely better, in my opinion. But like I do a lot of plays where I just want to go blitz a hole and get my team through there and pressure the ball, and I don't want to have to rely on Wild Animal for that, and I don't want to have to rely on 109s for that. And then once I have developed Storm Vermin with Mighty Blow or Claw or Piling On or Tackle and stuff, I'm never going to use the Rat Ogre again. And he's just so expensive, 150k. I could have 3 linemen for that and then just follow the shit out of all their good players. Like, if you had Bonehead instead of Wild Animal, I would take it every time. Well, the problem is, if you take it, you're going to have to rely on it, and then it's going to let you down. Like, he's not a big guy you just take on your team because he's a good player. He's a big guy you take because you're going to use him a lot. And that's just not me. I wouldn't take a Minotaur on Chaos. I especially wouldn't take a Minotaur on Chaos Dwarves. They're not. I don't like him. He's an armor 8 big guy. He's going to die. I don't want to have to rely on him. Danny, why are you blitzing here? Like, Minotaurs are pretty good at low team value, because you can just give them Claw and they just kill everything. And, like, I'm more likely to take a Minotaur on a Chaos team than I am to take a Rat Ogre on a Skaven team. Because at least he can kill things. And I have other good strength players I can just use to punch guys onto him. But the Rat Ogre, yeah, it's just I hate it. Like what? I literally can't think of a worse big guy other than like the Yeti. The Yeti's kind of down on the list. But at least the Yeti has Claw going for him. You just give him Mighty Blow, and then he's way better than a Rat Ogre will ever be. I like some of them. I do like some of them. I like the Croxagore. The Croxagore, the bear, the ogre on human teams. I kind of don't like the troll on orc teams. He lets me down too many times. Yeah, I don't like any of the wild animal big guys, but I like the not wild animal ones. Okay, I like the Beast of Nurgle. Well, yeah, it's worse because it kills your players. It can. It hurts them.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Yeah, but most of those things are on the other player's team instead of yours. Wow, Wombat is getting all the one-die pows here. Ooh, I think that was actually a really key turn for Wombat to get some forward momentum. He could have put a guy there, he could have wrapped his peasant around there and just gotten forward with the ball and hope for the best. That's basically what he's doing here, but he's not in scoring range. Because if this Yeti knocks over this guy, the ball's getting 2-die blitzed. Yeah, he should have... Because if he had based those guys and just gotten forward, he would have been 1-die blitzed at best. Oh, boom. 2-die blitz. It's just been too long since we've seen some blood. Danny, you need to kill something. No blood. Too much bowl. Now Danny can get his ball carrier approaching the ball. Oh, this little crow on the side here looks like a big bug on the screen. And zoomed out. Wow. Wombat's 1-dies. Been superb for like 4 turns now. Oh, just a push that time. Never lucky. Ooh, no. Don't put him there. I wanted to put him over there so we can't punch anything. Whoa! You gonna GFI to get him on the ball? One more. Come on. Come on. You can do it. No. Yeah, and then if you're Dan at this point, you just knock this peasant off the ball, go pick it up with sure hands on your blotcher, and wait out the clock. You don't have to score again. Ooh, didn't like that block. That wasn't a POW. You're putting him on the ball. This Yeti has been very, very well behaved this game. I don't think it's wild animaled more than once or twice. Several of them have been 4+s. There we go. Blissful-bodied Brezhnev who's knocked out. Sure hands kicking in. Are you gonna throw it? You're gonna throw it. Because you're a greedy little Englishman. No, he's not throwing it. Holy shit. But why did you put the ball there, Danny? He has a free one-die blitz with Wrestle.
Because Danny does what Danny wants to.
You could have put it there, or there, or there, or anywhere else on the pitch.
Boom leave?
Would have been better.
Okay. Well, you know, you're always jabbing on it. You're always talking, man. I'm joking. Not meaning, I'm just saying. No, I was just saying that you talk. You like to talk, man.
Well, he knows we're trying to cast dice, man.
I'm loading up now, too.
Is he gonna do the 6-5-4-4 to go pick up the ball?
You don't have to call me out like that, man.
Alright. There's only a couple turns left. I don't foresee overtime.
Hey, shitter versus shitter final. See how many one dies Jackson can roll and how many times Danny can potato.
Oh, well, sure hands failing there is yep, nope, doesn't matter.
Well, actually, the Norse versus Norse match might go Danny's way, just because of how much block has helped Jackson. Just in general.
There are going to be a lot less POWs in there.
Yeah.
Actually, this might go to overtime now. That sure hands failing is huge. Now he can 2-die the ball with Wrestle. And then he could technically 2-die that guy with Wrestle. Not POW him, pick up the ball and score this turn. And we'll see overtime. No! Wombat, no. It is not a crime to roll 2-die blocks. You can do them. They're allowed.
Actually, it is illegal if yes, it is illegal in some quarters of the Blood Bowl pitch. That's amazing. It is illegal in some quadrants of the Blood Bowl pitch.
You might as well do a GFI and try to pick up the ball.
Yeah, maybe a certain orc player owns one quadrant. And, yep. Alright, what's going on?
I don't like putting the reroll in here. Because it's not like you could have dodged away and scored if you got it, and you couldn't. No.
Oh, yeah?
No. No.
Yeah, it's too late, man. He already got it, man. This could go to overtime.
It's not likely to.
Reroll. 6. Oh, he only rolled a 4. What a bum. Just roll better next time, lol.
What are you talking about? You rolled a 6 on the GFI. Or are you talking
We
about
should have rolled the
Wombat?
6 on the pickup.
Oh, yeah, you're way behind.
Yeah.
Loser.
Yeah.
Oh, the Yeti. Fail on the 4+ wild animal. What a shitter. Danny dodged away.
Shitty
picking up
little
the ball.
shitter.
Now he's gonna throw the ball to the Ulf like a greedy little Englishman.
We call that a pleading.
Roll a 1. Might as well re-roll it.
Oh, damn, it's all the way down there.
Throws it in the general direction of the Ulf. So now he just dodges this peasant away, picks up the ball, chucks to that peasant, catches in 2 tackle zones, dodges away, and scores. And we see overtime.
Yeah.
We just need some casual 4s and 6+s. No problem. Actually, could put this guy here and get this guy off the ball.
Everything
No, you should
gonna
one-die
be
this guy.
alright.
No.
He's just gonna try to throw it in the guy in the end zone.
Might as well. What does it matter if the pass? If it's a 4+ pass, 6+ catch, or a 6+ pass, 4+ catch?
And if he knocks down him, he could pick up the ball with this guy, pass it to this guy.
Yeah, he doesn't even have to dodge to pick it up. Save himself a 4+.
But he used a blitz to make it to where he doesn't have to dodge.
Does he pick it up? No. GG.
Rip. Duck makes some interesting noises there. Kaboom.
Last moment. You're desperate to get a touchdown. We used to call it the full-time runs. And not just because the players were running around on the field.
Shitter v shitter final.
Yep. All the Norse.
All the shitters in one game.
What?
In the,
Danny, we can hear your fan, man.
all the fans.
What?
Turn your fucking fan
Turn your
off.
fucking fans off.
Me.
You little bastard. You live in a you live in a fucking wind tunnel.
Congratulations, Danny. Commiserations, Wombat.
Slimy little bastard. You beat peasants for the 3rd time to make it to the finals. Congrats.
I wrote a rich and well-developed lore blurb for your Peasant King. Alright, Jackson's ready, Danny. Send that invite over there.
You need to confirm again.
What?
Oh, yeah, shit. We're waiting on me now.
What'd you say, Zach?
I said I wrote a lore blurb for your Peasant King.
You wrote a lore word?
Lore blurb.
A lore blurb.
A blurb.
Attention
Oh, in
to
the
Discord,
chat?
man.
Yes.
Pay attention to Discord. Oh, I was busy,
Pish posh.
getting diced.
Yep.
Myself. I was busy dicing myself against Danny.
Alright. Good to go, Dan.
Although it was pretty close at the end. I'll give him that. I'll give myself that. Danny did a fudge.
Alright.
Good luck. Have fun.
Right.
Kill more men's than you lose. That's how you win.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Norse v Norse finals. Hopefully I win, then next time I'll be going either humans or Amazons.
Yay. I'm surprised we haven't seen any humans yet. Humans are really powerful in this format.
Says that he can't be challenged now. Is he on?
I don't know. He says he's ready to go. What is it? Has he already invited you? Oh no.
No, it says
he's signing
logging off
into
of
Blood Bowl
Divinity.
now. What the fuck, man?
That was the 2nd time that Danny beat peasants, by the way. I only played him twice.
I will admit, This happened when I was playing against Dot. I am actually having some farm. I don't want to say panic attack because that sounds cringe, but I am having some definitely anxiety symptoms. Yeah, which is it's weird. I've managed to my social anxiety. I've managed to conquer in public and all that shit. But fucking Blood Bowl 2 is the one thing I haven't conquered. No amount of medication can treat Blood Bowl 2.
Nope.
But it should be a... It's Nurgle's rot. It's worse than Nurgle's rot. Nurgle's rot doesn't fuck you over financially with small, tiny plastic men. Right, I will see you guys on the other side. Hopefully I get this dub.
Have you challenged
But
them?
no bias. See you guys later.
The rules of this game are too complicated for you. Well, you're an idiot, aren't you? What are you doing here? But I suppose you can just watch some matches here?
Norse Skin Nightmares versus the Chaos Nightmare. There's a Norse team going on over there.
We streaming?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm restarting it now.